Dragon Moreno. Flickering out, still red tree win there. Moreno gonna try to go back in. Egypt able to flicker forward. Gets the last shot of Feather Airstrike, but gets caught in the bad spot. And Man takes him down. Glorious Pathway now. Use Dreams. Double taunt. Gambit. Queller. Nino here with highs on the Herod. That's his on force. Luke trying to go for the fist crack. Flickers out, but gets caught in the single vision. Annabelle waiting for the right time to go in. Am I gonna be caught in the bad spot again? Flickers out. Nino. Concussive blast. AOG knocks him up. The taunt. Dreams saving Nino for a while.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Nino?
Wait the Dragon over to Luke. Be good for Luke. Pops in the wall. There you go. Dreams for the AOG with Feather Airstrike. Now Moreno should be able to zone them away. And yes, he is able to. Eman dashing forward. Flickering forward. Oh my goodness. Continues with another XP for Nino. Oh, they still go Cho. When was the last time we saw Cho for Dreams? For Dreams? It's not an MPL.
I don't remember. Rack as many points as possible, but so do Alter Ego, as they all are looking to get into the playoffs from the first week. So here we go, game number 1.
Mobile Legends.
All right, probably gonna start off pretty strong here. Both assassins have so much to do, so I think more of the action is gonna be in the mid lane, where it's gonna be a Valentina against a Farsa. I expect that, you know, that wings by wings play for Moreno, but with the Gattakacha around in the hands of Dreams, maybe that'll be enough to really shut down the movement coming in from the side of Bigetron. Because remember, Gattakacha has an overloaded kit, and early on, level 2, level 3, it's just a really hard issue to deal with.
Gatot Dreams. Nino Cho.
Yeah.
Cho XP.
Cho XP.
So yeah, I mean, it ends up making more sense, right? We've not seen Dreams on Cho in such a long time, so it's Nino, and he has actually played the Cho just last season. It wasn't too good from Nino on the Cho last season. It was a lot of miscoms, but again, a new alter ego.
On that note though, looking at the emblems, there's Fury in the hands of Dreams with the Tenacity, so that's interesting. Gato doesn't really have a lot of value coming in from attack speed, so that's a different approach for sure. We'll have to see if that actually works out for everyone else, especially for the EXP laners. You do see a lot of emphasis in movement, right? Nino, I think, is going to be attempting to roam around a lot more, but Mr. Pulung still being the odd one out.
He's a alter ego talent, right?
Oh, that's true!
Wait a minute.
Man has moved. Yeah, you're right. I completely forgot about that. Now, good taunt from Dreams. Great follow from Hijime. Moreno trying to go and put the poke down back onto Alter Ego. Gebe on the Suyo signature pick 2 has been doing pretty well to match up against Annabelle in the wave clear department.
So going back to the EXP lane, right? We don't see Cho EXP quite often, but he's been clearing really quickly and rotating around the map. Is this the idea behind Nino on the Cho in the EXP lane?
Yeah, it's definitely trying to look for picks.
With the spear wave clear, with the mobility too. Why not when you play the Cho? But oh, look at this. Annabelle. Actually, Bigetron in general, right? Knowing that, oh, we can't really go for the initial objective, but oh, look at this.
Great taunt, a steal 2! Wait, the Dragon from Nino catching Annabelle to look for a trade, but in the end, was caught.
Oh? Dreams? Okay, he gets caught quite low there. Alter Ego still using that space to put a little bit more pressure into the jungle, but Light and Luke will be able to steal them clear out of that area. But there it is, Alter Ego picking up the tempo in the early stage of the game with a 1k gold lead.
That's a great move from Alter Ego. They saw that Bigetron weren't contesting, immediately asked the question, where are they? What are they doing? Catches Annabelle quite decisively right there. Overall though, Annabelle is going to still have both buffs available for any next scrimmage engagement, whereas for Alter Ego, Gebe will not be having that purple buff for quite a while here. Overall though, only a 400 gold lead for Alter Ego. This is very much anyone's game.
Yeah, even gold lanes, right? Both the Harris and the Granger, it seems like they're trading okay, only 100 gold plus in for the Harris. Oh.
Iman trying to find a potential steal right there, but Alter Ego, when it comes to just stealing, you know, moving around and just taking camps away, he's even doing better, but look at this duel!
Yeah, Annabelle wants to go for the dive. Moreno responded with another Feather Airstrike as he saw Hijime pop it. But it's a good trade for Alter Ego. It's Moreno that's forced back.
Good old Western showdown right there. Look at this, the assassin duel.
Uh-oh, okay, they already used the surge earlier. Annabelle was able to get those fine beats now. AOG coming down, Annabelle forced to back away. Gebe gets out with the help of Dreams.
Luckily so. That would have been disastrous. Right now, both junglers are at level 7, so are they gonna go for a split contest 50-50? Oh, Dreams though! So low.
Will going to be fine though. But Nino, he's so active, man. He's always at least in the area for a lot of these fights. But because of that, right now, Altrigo doesn't have the prio actually. Look at Nino though. Whoa.
Yeah, walking up. My beat's already used. Nino gonna go for the kick. Good way to drag in Moreno. Flicker in out. Still red tree win there. Moreno gonna go try to go back in. Egypt with the flicker forward. Gets the last shot of feather airstrike, but gets caught in the bad spot. And Man takes him down. Glorious pathway now. Use Dreams. Double taunt. Gambit. Queller. Nino here with highs on the Heron. That's his on force. Luke trying to go for the fist crack. Flickers out, but gets caught in the single vision. Annabelle waiting for the right time to go in. Am I gonna be caught in the bad spot again? Flickers out. Nino. Concussive blast. AOG knocks him out. The taunt. Dreams saving Nino for a while. He gets the dash and he gets out. Annabelle wants to keep going and hits Nino in the end.
And the crowd goes wild, ladies and gentlemen. MPL Arena erupts. So much happiness coming from Alter Ego. Who was that exchange worth it for at the end, Arashi?
I think it's somewhat even. I would say technically Bigetron would have a bit more better scaling towards that late game technically. So any kind of even trade they'll be willing to take. Alter Ego though, hitting back still. For a long time, Alter Ego hasn't really been in the conversation. The Chaos Derby hasn't really been as chaotic. But this game is living up to its reputation, man. Oh!
Instant cancel from Luke.
Interesting. Hijime in particular, man, I mean, he's been very aggressive with the maneuvers. I mean, they're just going at it. Even the mid laners with feather airstrikes flickering forward. You don't see this from a lot of other teams, but that's exactly what we were looking for in a matchup like this.
Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let's take a look at the audience prediction now.
Ooh.
Oh, it's so close! 49% to 51% audience prediction by the GoPay app, by the way. Oh, once again, Nino gets stunned.
This crack used. Oh! Milan takes the kill away. Does he have the Sky Piercer yet? Yes, he does. So, I think that's his first stack. What?
Fandi, come on, man.
Oh, Gio's there too!
Oh!
It's a duo. The AE duo.
So is he the angry face or is he the happy face? Which is the middle?
He's just one face.
One of the faces.
He is
one of the
a
faces.
face.
Well, for Nino though, he's gotta be a bit more careful. We know that the Cho is tanky, can move a lot, but just be careful. But Luke, also low right now.
On him down, Luke decides to go back in, put the wall down, and also be again on the screen. Vitalize, put down two feather airstrike. Converts him down, no AOG used. Moreno wings by Wings. Luke pins them down. Fist crack. Hijime able to escape with the flicker. Light wants to chase with the glorious pathway, but Nino is keeping them at bay, just waiting there. Perhaps for a pick. Luke, but again, Annabelle with full stacks. Nino GP go backward, Highs. Oh, that's the way the dragon catches Annabelle, but it's an all-in dive! In the end, Highs gets caught by the Sky Piercer! Wall down by Luke! BTR taking the lead back in one fell swoop.
Definitely neutral objective take. They were able to take Highs and Nino and another member down from the side of Alter Ego. I don't know, do you think Alter Ego, they're playing a little too recklessly in these team fights?
Happy just going for some of these fights, but they gotta be careful, man. Oh, Annabelle, look at the damage already ramping up. For Bigetron, they're just going for the right play, right? They keep going decisively for the neutral objectives, right? They get there first, they secure it better. Alter Ego, it just seems like Nino is trying to make all these plays happen, but the team really isn't having the same kind of work rate that he is right now. He's dashing all over the place, rotating all over the place, but somehow, some way, Bigetron always gets into the right place faster. And Luke, despite quote-unquote having less of an impact in the early game, has a lot more in some of these team fights.
It feels like the setups are really messy, right? That's the point. Oh, Nino again.
Another airstrike move gonna be chain CC. Still able to escape for now, but finally gets taken down by Highs. Now Annabelle walks him down. Like find beat to the back. Highs still able to get that stun, or the shield rather. Light will back away. Great stolen glorious pathway, by the way, to slow them down.
Well, there you go, right? Finally, a setup coming from Nino finally gives them a kill over. It was on Luke. Is this the strategy that Alter Ego are looking for? Do they just keep looking for picks like this?
Well, even then, that setup was kind of... It wasn't really clean, right? It seemed kind of last minute, kind of seems kind of spontaneous. If they want to win against Bigetron, they gotta try and do better than that. Annabelle.
Wow. Even a few big ults here. Feather airstrike too from Moreno.
On the other hand, Nino is on the far side of the Lord. That's why we're trying to go for kind of a split-foot approach right here. With Bigetron not really in position to kind of rush down the Lord, this can't really work in Alter Ego's favor.
We'll see. I mean, right now, Moreno still has yet to get the feather airstrike back, so they should be buying a little bit more time. Oh, wait, it's Nino again!
Sucked up for Iman to get a free kill on. Hijime steals the feather airstrike. But at least Nino gets a turret down below.
Feels like he's been read out though.
Huh? Yeah. Oh, desperate AOG, right? Able to stun out for the airstrike. Hijime won't be able to do it. Again with the fist crack. Oh, Iman wants to go for more. Doesn't have the last Death Sonata. Hijime walking back. Luke. Zoning them away. Iman force used up. Luke. There, good start. Oh, what happened to Gemma's HP bar?
3-for-1 trade. Once again in favor of Bigetron. It looks like they're going to be picking up the neutral objective as well. The Lord marching down in the top lane, ladies and gentlemen. With Bigetron holding on to a 2K gold lead. That's a holy crystal built in for Annabelle as well.
It's only 2K, but it really feels like Bigetron right now are really starting to gain some steam. Every single time they're the ones really engaging. They have more burst damage to use as well early on here. So Alter Ego, now they're really going to be forced to use all of their big ultimates reactively. Either to clear the waves, either to really threaten a fight like they did earlier. And even then, if they misstep just a little bit, the damage coming in from Moreno and Iman, it's the Farsa Granger combo, and it hurts, man.
And Iman is leading quite some gold. 1,300 over on highs right now. That's almost an item.
With the Sky Piercer as well, by the way. He has 5 kills to his name. So, low HP bars for Alter Ego just spells doom for them.
Holy the best. Talked already. You know, usually when you see a Cho on the other side with a Gatot, on a Granger you go Purify. Iman trusts his skills and his team so much it just goes for Flicker anyways.
And he's only been taken down once.
Same for Moreno, by the way.
Yeah, they seem to understand that if they coordinate properly, it really shouldn't be an issue. And like you mentioned earlier, Trina, Light was so good just reading out the rotation coming in from Nino. So I think the reads allow them to be a bit more reckless, but look at this, Nino!
There's Pathway and for the airstrike again. Dreams low, Annabelle backing forward to give him on space. Get this tier 2, but they won't commit. The plate's slow. It's a bottom tier 2 for BTR.
Well, they don't need to actually commit too hard anyways, right? Technically, they have the better stealing, the better range for a siege situation. Look at Gabby though!
Whoa! Way to drag in the Jikudo Flicker combo there. Annabelle should be dead, and he does die in the end. Dreams revitalized. Acting in the front line. Glorious Pathway by Hijime. Placed down. Iman going to be caught very low, so able to dash out now. For the airstrike with a Flicker forward. Dreams caught. Will still be able to survive for strike from below. And Iman snipes him down. Still looking for it. Holy defense. Proc in the bottom lane. Nino going to be chunked again. Goes for the Jikudo, and Iman finally decides to back away with the rest of BTR.
That's why they call it the Chaos Derby, right? Even now it still lives up to the reputation, a 1-for-1 trade. Unfortunately for Alter Ego, it feels like the timers weren't really on their favor because it's still 23 seconds for the next neutral objective to spawn. Meanwhile,
that's a lot.
That's a lot, you're right.
50 stacks as well on those Sky Piercer.
That's just stacks upon stacks for Iman right here. As efficient as ever, and this is why they don't really have any reason to really overextend. Right there though, that was a great pick off by Nino to actually find Annabelle mid-dash, make the plays happen. But if they really want to win the whole game, there needs to be better follow-up towards it. Now with the Lord already spawning, Alter Ego are going to be trying to find information.
Remember, oh wait.
Oh!
Nino?
Way to drag it over to Luke. Be good for Luke. Pops in the wall. There you go, Dream for the AOG with the airstrike. Now Moreno should be able to zone them away, and yes, he is able to. Iman, dashing forward, Flicker forward, Iman, oh my goodness! Continues with a triple kill!
What in the world? And we don't expect anything less from this, but it looks like this inhibitor turret is going to be taken down. A 1v5 situation.
Moreno flying by with a Purify. Hines is able to stay alive, but not for long. Iman gets the legendary, an unofficial Maniac as they wipe Alter Ego out.
But the waves did get cleared, and the HP bars are low from Bigetron. Alter Ego can extend this game even longer, but that only favors Bigetron. Building towards a 7,000, almost 8,000 earlier gold lead. It's looking bleak for Alter Ego. The plays are happening, but it just isn't enough. Especially because Bigetron are answering back with massive plays of their own. As Iman picks up a War Axe. Wants to be in the longer fights, get some more sustain, some more extra prolonged damage.
Is that 10-1-5? Wait a second. Annabelle?
Ooh.
10 beats.
That's quite some damage, alright? I mean, that last minute Rose Gold, it's really beat Alter Ego to the punch once again. And now these inhibitor turrets are falling down like flies. The only one left is the bottom side. Light goes in.
Luke with the punch. Highs. Devon Force unable to do much. Bottom turret 2 will be taken down. Annabelle with a dive again. Will be taken down though. Dreams punishes Annabelle. BTR will be forced to be happy with just 2 base turrets though. That turret up top is very low conceal from Alter Ego.
Trying to find something more or get an answer. Ooh, kind of a good read by Hijime to check out that bush. Bigetron weren't in there, but they were somewhere close. 2 base turrets down, especially the one on the far side of the Lord is down as well. Alter Ego, we thought there was a split push approach perhaps in their minds, but now it's devolving into just an all-out team fight. Nino's looking for a chance to make something happen.
Doesn't get it in the end. All these stacks from Luke. Love to see the stacks flick. No flick out. That was the AOG. Moreno just walked out of that.
Ooh, that is not good. Counter from Bigetron though.
Oh, Luke gets them with a fist crack. Purify out from both Highs and Hijime. Dreams isolated because of that though. Even with immortality, that's another sack for Eman. Feathered Air Strike and the flicker almost finding Hijime. He's quick too with those dashes on Valen.
And with Dreams out of the picture now, it looks like Bigetron Alpha have 1 man up over Alter Ego. I'm wondering what their decision is going to be. It looks like they aren't going to go for the push. Luke and Light giving information, but the strategy still should be the next Lord. But again, Nino, oh wait, again.
Ooh, wait. Nice cut off. 2 Death Sonatas and it dealt that much damage, Nino. Wave the Dragon for non-Highs. Still able to dash away from the Feather Airstrike, but is too low now. BTR gonna go for the Lord. Luke with the recall.
Showing off at this point. Man, Bigetron playing it clean. Alter Ego, again, they are defending, but it's not looking any better for them at all. They need a massive moment, a massive pickup. At this point, if Iman doesn't take it out, I don't think they can win. If they use all of their spells, all of their ultimates, and get Eman, I still feel like that will be worth it. This late in the game, the gold laners have so much to say on how the fight actually goes. Highs, by all means, has damage. He's standing on 5 items already with a Holy Crystal and Divine Glaive as well. But Eman just does more. If Alter Ego can kind of shut Eman down in this fight, maybe, just maybe they can extend it even more.
Hands throw to the mid lane. Anyway, will be enough to clear up top. Base turret down, all 3. Dreams very low, gets sniped, threading the needle, Eman gets it! Annabelle kick to the base, still able to get away with electrifying beats. Another cannon in the mid lane, still there. High, Savant Force, Gebe with a stun. Loop is cracked to take Gebe out. Eman with a dash forward, flickers out of the road score. Luke still there. Highs able to get into the fountain in time. Highs getting the kill. Base wide open. Nino and Highs, can they do it? That's Hijime walking back out. Immortality bomb by Eman, and Eman gets another. Highs dashes forward and gets gunned down once more. 17 minutes, BTR start the Chaos Derby with a win.
17 minutes, a 16-1-6 stat on Eman. What in the world was that performance on the Granger? He was what, 3,000-4,000 ahead of Highs towards the very end? Such a great way to open up this best-of-3 match. Bigetron